We are back for some more fun here in the Dungeon of the Dead 3. Though, depends on who you asked when you use the word fun. Uh, with how much is left before the dungeon is complete, wanted to give a huge thank you to everyone who either tunes in for the live streams, listens to the podcast, or both. We are six listens away, five now,
Five.
5 listens away from hitting our first milestone of 100 listens and downloads, which is crazy. Going into just really episode 6 of the actual adventure. So thank you for everyone who uh, checks out the podcast whenever you get that notification on your phone or on your various devices. Yet again, we are joined by our good friend Zeus, the pickled cucumber himself.
Hey,
Uh,
it's me.
Been in more episodes than we have done alone, but that's all right.
yeah, I mean that's the nature of the beast when we only play for an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes at a time. Um, but just for those of us that may have forgotten or at least just need a friendly reminder, uh, Zeus, when do you run your games?
Usually I run them on Mondays, and the start time is generally noon, but some days we push off a little bit to go to like 2 o'clock or so. Tomorrow, Monday, will be a day that we push off until 2 o'clock. But yeah, we normally play on Mondays during the afternoon ish.
And you also use Twitch for your streaming your game.
Yeah, I do. It's twitch.tv/a pickled cucumber.
So if you head on
Put
over
that
there
link in
and
chat.
yeah, throw that link up in chat. If you head on over and you give them a follow, it doesn't matter what time they start, you'll get a notification when they're ready to go. Uh, and then just as one more thing, jumping back over to that first milestone of 100 listens that we're hoping for soon. Once we hit that goal, we are actually going to be doing a little one-shot special with our friends uh, Daft Prodigy and Rain Zero from To Heaven to Roll, and another one of our friends, longtime adventurer and uh, recently no longer a forever DM, Michael Farnach. They're all going to be joining us for something a little different than what we usually do. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm putting the finishing touches on that, but I think
That's awesome.
we
That's a fun crew.
yeah, we're looking forward
I'm
to it.
excited to play with Rain and Daft. I haven't played with them before, so
Yeah.
be fun.
And I think that about does it for our announcements. So let's go ahead and get ready to roll some death saves with advantage. Okay. So we are back within the Dungeon of the Dead 3. Well, you never left last time. But you found a secret door after painstakingly searching through just about every nook and cranny. of this dungeon so far. Pretty sure the only door you didn't open was where you heard some folks sleeping off into the southeast of where you are now. Um, but we find ourselves in yet another flooded chamber. This time with it's about 10 feet wide, and it is braced at regular intervals by more of those rotting wooden beams. And as you look around the room, Bo and Yinlin, there are actually old torch stubs that float on top of this murky water. But if you move around the room a little bit, you will see that there's a door off to the left side of the room. But the room does go up and arc around a corner.
The left side or the right side?
That's what I meant. Right side.
All right. I was like, there's a door here. Is there something up there?
Let's carry on.
Okay. Which way are you going to go?
There's the path we're going north, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There is that a pathway to the right there?
Up to the if you go, you mean straight north or along the right side of the room?
Along the right side of the room, there's
Along the right
like a
side
little
of the
nook,
room.
but
Yeah,
does that go anywhere?
That's where you'll see the door. If
Oh, okay. I'm
you
sorry.
move around
I
a little
was
bit. No, you're good.
opening something up. I mean that's on the way, right? So that one first.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see here. So are you sending the skeletons in first, as per usual?
Oh, of course.
Okay. So you send the skeletons in.
And what do the skeletons see?
As the skeletons go in, you actually start to hear the sound of a struggle as if you do you make your way towards the door as you hear this struggle happening?
I instruct the skeletons to open the door.
Yeah, as they open the door and they then go in.
Oh, okay, then yeah, we're gonna follow
splash in the water, and as you get to the doorway, go ahead and gonna move you right up there. You see that 4 more skeletons actually animate, and I'm gonna go ahead and give your skeletons a little little blue token, show that they are in fact yours.
Can I have them have little bows in their hair?
Little
I said,
bows.
yeah, I was joking. It's fine.
Unfortunately, I don't have a bow and arrow token. Darn. Okay. Are you going to leave these skeletons be as they attack these other skeletons, or are you going to play it out?
Probably let them do their thing. However, if I take a quick peruse of the room with Bo, do I see any other exits from that room?
You look through the room, and you can just barely make out, I think. Yeah, you can just barely make out up in this area of the room a hallway, but it does look like there was a collapse in there. So you'd have to. You're not sure if it goes on too much further, but you do see that at least.
All right, everybody. I'm willing to sacrifice our new skeleton friends to take care of that for us. Bo closes the door and just lets that be, and we'll go north and then off to the left there.
Okay. All right. Go back there. Since he has the
We'll check
light,
on them later.
Bo has the light cantrip cast on him somewhere, right? Is that who you did it most recently
Yeah.
to? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me do one thing here. So that way you can see what you can actually see. Bo now has an aura. Do you see that, Earl?
No,
Big yellow circle.
I do not see an aura. Oh,
Wait.
yes, I do. It's just huge. Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
It was so much that it barely. I couldn't tell that it was something new.
Yeah. Okay. So any tokens, because reminder, we did for ease of dungeoneering, global illumination. Any creature within that aura you can actually see. Though, remind me, Zeus, does light have a dim extension on it, or is it just bright light for 20 feet?
Let me see. Yep, it's 20 feet and then dim for another 20.
Okay. So then we'll do this. So you'll see now it's kind of green with a slightly more solid color within that first 20 feet, Earl.
Yep, I see it.
So, not that Bo makes ranged attacks, but I think creatures in dim light are lightly obscured. So I think that's has to do with like partial cover.
He does have a javelin, so
Not that he, yeah. Let's see. Let's just double check one thing here. Vision. Let's see rules on vision. Let's see what it says here. So, lightly obscured, such as dim light. Okay, all that does is affect. It would give you disadvantage on perception. So you'd still allies would still be able to attack. All right, so you can go ahead and start walking up towards the corner. But as you do,
did I go too far?
it's okay. I haven't panned over just yet. You can hear, ever so slightly, the echoes of a fight happening. What does your group do?
Boy,
Okay. Yinlin,
What's up?
you feeling stealthy?
Could try to be.
Yeah, me neither.
Bo will do his best. Try to just sneak up closer.
Okay. Give me a stealth check with disadvantage for Bo because you are literally a beacon in the dark. What do we got?
That would be a 9.
Ah, okay. Yinlin, are you foregoing stealth?
No, I'll stealth. I'll see what happens. That's a 5.
Awesome. Starting
So
off
I'm
strong.
foregoing stealth.
All right. So I'll go ahead and move you up here. Or if you want to go ahead and move the rest of the family up, and Yinlin, you can catch up to Bo. It is, again, this hallway is 10 feet wide, so you could have, you could stand side by side if anybody wanted to. But as you approach, there is, beyond the hall of this flooded chamber, it opens up with rough-hewn steps climbing to the south, north, and northeast. The floor buckles up above the water line in the center of the room. uh, and corpses with doused torches float in the water around the island. On top of which are two men as they circle each other, weapons in hand. One of them is tall, an unarmored brute with a great club and a scarred face. As they tower above their opponent, but they are the ones that are actually gravely wounded. The smaller figure, from what you can make out, while wearing a cloak, is very muscular and bare chested. They clutch a bloody dagger in one hand and a torch in the other, and as he moves about, the hood of his cloak goes back, and he has a completely flayed skull, no flesh atop it.
Yeah.
And they stop as your group approaches. One of the and the skull-headed figure.
Looks like your backup has arrived.
And he disengages and darts off to the north.
Mm.
And this hulking figure now, great club on the like when you stick a sword in the ground and hold prop yourself up against it, but with his club, ugh, looks over your group. Ugh. Let's go with that for now. Who are you all?
Who are you?
Mortlach Venthemper. And he stands up, though heavily wounded, stands up and tries to just put on a strong front. Does your group enter the room?
I'll approach a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
And as you all enter, he looks at your family, Bo. Wait. I know you. I know you lot. You're the Moonleaf family, aren't you?
I? How do you know us?
Can you help me out of here? Then I'll answer your question.
You just need to leave, or do you want to take care of that fella?
Ideally, if we can take care of him, if you think. And he just puts a hand on a bleeding wound on the side of his abdomen. Think you can handle him?
Here,
There's enough of
let
us
me help
now.
you out. I'm going
Okay.
to give him I'm gonna give him 2d6 of healing light.
Okay.
Not bad. 8.
8 points of healing light. Okay. That healed him up a little bit. At least the wound that he was covering is healed a bit, but still looks like he's in pretty bad shape.
Mm.
Though he stands a little taller. Down for you ready for? You think you're ready for this? If you can help me out, then you can take what they've been hoarding here. And
Here, let me,
chant actually, as you make your way to the bottom of those stone-hewed stairs, they go up a little bit, and you see there are 4 wooden chests that all have a lock on them, but the lock has what looks to be like stone carved dragon heads acting as the lock.
Oh.
Okay, then. That's unpleasant. Helena will approach Mortlock, another excellent name.
here, let me help you out a little more.
And she'll cast Cure Wounds on him, too. For another 5. The least
Okay.
she can do, literally. All right.
And look, he's looking. Sorry, I should put this on him. He's looking healthier again, but uh, putting the healing. I'll say since you have to actually touch him and feel the energy go into his body,
Mhm.
he's roughly about 50% now.
Sure.
But yeah, Chant and Yingling, you see those 4 chests that each have a carved dragon head made of stone that just looks to be an ornate lock from there.
Chant looks at Yinlin and just says, "Allowance."
I just push past Chant and silently approach the chests.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the keychain.
Mhm.
Do any of the keys fit any of those?
There are 4 keys that you haven't used yet, and as you just go around and check, each of them fit. One after a little trial and error, but there's 1 key for every chest.
Excellent. I prop them open and see what's inside.
Each
Oh, no.
chest, as you're looking about, contains roughly 25 pounds. Or actually, they're probably about 25 pounds when they're empty. But they all contain various types of loot. The first chest, there's copious amounts of copper. Uh, there are 2. You find these red crystal vials that contain a liquid within them. Second one, there are 10 identical gemstones scattered amidst uh, a bunch of silver. The third one has a delicate porcelain white dragon mask resting on a bed of even more copper and silver. And then the final one has a bronze crown with 5 spires, and each spire is shaped and painted to resemble one of the 5 kinds of chromatic dragon.
How we play Tiamat in the other game. Is there any money in that chest as well?
Just the crown.
Okay.
I grab the crown.
Okay.
What kind of energy is it giving off for me?
Are you like hoping for a particular kind of energy? Just trying to
Not
discern.
really. I'm just kind of.
Investigation then I guess would be the appropriate check for this, just to see
I
if you
can
get
roll Arcana.
that. Okay, yeah, Arcana
9.
9. You're not getting any particular vibe off of this other than just it's decorative.
Does Chant was in there?
Yep.
Any understanding of what that symbolizes?
You could give me a religion check because I know Chant is proficient in that.
Yes.
Ooh.
16.
16. You're not. Chant doesn't know why they would have it, but all of this treasure points to Tiamat, the mother of dragons.
Mm-hmm.
You like what you see in there. And Mortlock makes his way towards the steps. It'll be
Chant
easier
just-
to take it out of here if we handle that shit staying up north that ran away.
I'm just like looking wide-eyed at the treasure.
Helena will walk up to Yinlin.
We can split this up later. We're not here for riches. This is a means to an end.
Just for sake of mechanics, looking over everything. Everything is small enough that it would fit in the bag of holding, and light enough that it would you wouldn't fill it up completely. But
We'll come back for it. Let's help. Let's help him clear this place out. That's why we're here anyway. You can have dibs, Yinlin. We're not here for profit.
Okay. I'm
Chant
slowly
makes a
set
little bit of an eyebrow raise, but you know.
I set everything back and lock it all with the keys.
okay. Good. I ideally would like to make it out of here in one piece. Let's go. Do you and as you make your way to the northern side of the room, the figure went this way,
Yep.
but you do see another entrance over here.
How well do you know this place? Oh, sorry. Let me do that with a character speaking.
Ah,
How well do you know this place?
well enough, but I didn't think that. I didn't think that brother would send an assassin after me.
You say your brother?
Hmm.
The one you were fighting is your
Brothers.
brother?
No, it's just a hired assassin from within the cult.
Are you a
If
member
you
of
hadn't
this
come
cult?
along, I'd be dead. So I owe you my life.
Are you a member of this cult?
No, but my family is paying dead 3 cultists, or at least my mother and brothers are. They're just, from what I can tell, my mother's just trying to prove that the Flaming Fist can't do its job. Once the city stops paying them, they'll have less reason to stay, and she's making her way to become the city's next Grand Duke. And if she gets her way, I think Baldur's Gate's going to share the same fate as Elturel. And get dragged down to the 9 hells.
Well, we don't want that. So, this figure we're chasing down here doesn't seem like we're going to be able to sneak up on him.
Oh.
So, if there's a way we can head him off by taking another path, great. If not, we'll walk into the trap.
This is a dead end. But seems he's definitely confident in his abilities. Just be careful. There's something about him that his dagger seems sharper and more deadly than you'd expect.
Did you injure him at all?
I wasn't able to, and he just looks at the 4 dead cultists floating in the water. I had a hard enough time dealing with them.
Hmm.
Ganging up on me with them.
All right. Well, those less constitute among us keep charge in the back. Mordlach,
Sounds
you
like a
seem
good
like
idea.
you seem like a heavy hitter.
That's the hope, if I can actually hit him. And your group makes their way up the stairs and around the corner. And go ahead and set yourself up in like a battle formation, I guess.
In this other room.
In this, yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
Violet, you can't go through the wall, Violet.
And channel one of you up there.
Roll 20 is. Yeah, Chant will be on the front lines as well, probably.
Okay.
So
Elena wants to do. This room that they are standing on top of a statue. This room that you step into, burned torch stubs litter the floor in this hall. The western end of which is occupied by 3 6-foot tall, painted wooden statue. Each statue stands atop a 2-foot-high block of red stone, making it look taller and more foreboding. The center statue resembles a heavily armored man whose face is hidden behind the fearsome visor of his helmet. He's painted red except for his right gauntlet, which is black. Clutching in this gauntlet is a blood-red spear pointed upward. Statue to the north depicts a purple-garbed male noble wearing a harlequin mask and holding a dagger behind his back. And the statue to the south portrays a black-robed skeleton with its jaw open wide and its bony hands outstretched.
Do we think these depict the deities here? These dead three.
Yes.
Excellent.
And this person is actually kneeling in front of the statue to the north, which he actually reaches up and pulls off the harlequin mask, and it reveals Ball's ghastly skull-like visage from underneath.
So there's an actual mask on the statue. Okay.
That was a wooden mask that is detachable.
Does he put it on?
No, he does not put it on. He just
Okay.
takes it down, and you see he's staring up at the skull visage.
Mortla. It seems you're as foolish as your brother told me. Even with this assistance, do you think you can get out of here with your life? I'd be interested to see you try. The chase would have been more fun.
Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Will do. Kyle, you could probably do to turn yourself up in that voice a little bit.
Okay.
Whoa!
He rolled above a 10. It's happened.
Oh,
This button has seriously made my life magnitudes better.
okay.
Oh man, that is the worst initiative this family has rolled.
4, 5, 6. Okay, that's everybody. Let's see what this person does.
Oh, great. He's going first.
Yes, he is. Turn that down a little bit more. Okay. Looking over your group, he smiles, and then you see as he looks at Bo. There's a flash of blood-red light coming from his eyes. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Bo.
Alright. An 8.
Until the end of your next turn, your body is locked up and you are stunned.
Excellent.
Seeing that you are stunned, he's going to rush up and deal with the person who was gave him a little trouble before, or that he at least is here to kill, I should say. That's a 26 and a natural 20 to hit Mortlock. And there's chance feels it and can like actually react to it a little bit. There's this aura that he can feel just emanating off of this person that it makes you feel more vulnerable, more susceptible to damage. As he stabs into Mortlock, just this gout of blood comes up from his throat, as from two stabs, he takes a total of 36 piercing damage.
That's not good.
Not good at all. Yedlin.
Well, gonna move back over here and I'm gonna try to blast him with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh,
I watched it roll off the
Oh.
19.
the 19.
Yeah.
That's a natural 1.
Natural 1, unfortunately, auto miss. Anything with a bonus?
Fuck. I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Okay. Oh, your turn comes, your turn ends, and so does the stun effect. Chant.
All right. Does Chant does it seem like this guy's gonna take a weaker hits in a different way, or just dishing out hits harder?
Seems from what Chant can understand, the vibe he's getting is that at the very least, hits are he's dishing out more damage than he should be able to.
All right. Well, Chant's gonna go all out here.
Okay.
First he's gonna hit him with his fun little hands here. Hopefully, with a 20.
Mess with the fam, you get these hands. 20, yes, that'll hit. Do you want to
Alright.
roll everything? Just
I
all your
shall.
attacks?
Yep. He's gonna do a flurry of blows. 2 more of those. Beautiful bonus. Let's see. 25 and then a 10. I'm assuming the 10.
Yeah, the 10 will miss, but the 25 does definitely hit.
So a total of 16 piercing damage.
Okay, that is a good chunk of damage. Does Chant
Seems
move
like he
forward, or
took
does he
it.
stay where he is?
Chant.
I mean, he's within striking
Will-
range anyways, but...
Yeah, he's gonna stay put.
Okay. It seems like he took the full amount of piercing damage.
Okay, that's good.
Brings us to Helena.
Helena is ready. She's gonna cast Bane on this dude. Because that
Okay.
seems like a good call. Charisma saving throw.
What is your spell save DC?
Spell save is 14.
Rolled a 17.
Well, that's fitting. She will step back and as a bonus action will definitely
Oh.
What's up?
Mortlock was not on initiative. He'll
Oh,
go
no.
after you. He'll go
Okay.
after Helena.
Why am I going crazy? Second inspiration's a bonus, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's like not in my list. It's like wasn't there. Okay, she will inspire probably Bo. Yeah, she'll inspire Bo.
Okay. Then that brings us to Mortlock's gonna go.
Mortlock, yeah.
Not a fan of getting stabbed. He's going to. Yeah, okay, that's actually good for him though that it did get damaged, because he makes a couple swings. The second one actually connecting, but I do need because he's taken damage. He deals extra damage.
What do we have here?
So he takes, he dishes out a total of 11 points of damage.
All right.
Now we are at 5. Oh, well, actually, bonus action. It's not on his stat block, but I know what the thing is. So Bill's second wind.
Excellent.
Getting back some health. Oh, nope. Violet It's actually her
Violet's
turn.
gonna stay right where she is. She's gonna pull out her not newfound, but new orb that is her diamond in the human skull. Open its mouth up and cast chromatic orb.
All right.
Going for, let's say, acid.
Okay.
Yeah, I think acid seems like a maybe fair call. I have no way of knowing if he's resistant to acid. That is a 22, almost natural 20.
If that guiding bolt had hit.
Yep. It's alright. That chromatic orb will deal. Sorry. It's taking a sweet time. 18 with a
Still.
very good roll.
Dang.
18 acid damage. Really at level. Wow. Yeah.
Actually, let's see. He's going to use his reaction to use an ability called Unstoppable and takes no damage.
Ugh. Excellent. That seems bad.
And he's gonna. This time, Violet seems the most dangerous. Gonna
Good.
make her make a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, she's real good at wisdom. That is a 0.
Oof.
2 nat 1s for 2 zeros if we were rolling with disadvantage. So,
Oh no.
Woof.
And
Wow.
then
You got a
Dadra
0
at
with
Chant,
advantage.
Dadra at Chant, Dadra at Mortlock.
is she stunned? Is that what the
She
same
is
effect?
stunned, yeah.
Okay.
Just till the end of her next turn.
Yep.
What is Chant's armor class?
19.
All right, that's it. You duck, and you see this dagger just actually goes all the way into the wall and just leaves a perfect little slit. There's something about this guy's piercing damage, which, oh my god, poor Mortlock. That's another natural 20,
Oh my god.
which is 12, so 24 points of damage, and he's unconscious.
Are we just doubling?
His aura, you get the sense, makes people vulnerable to piercing damage. Yes.
It's miserable.
Yeah, then.
He's unconscious. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna shoot a Eldritch Blast at him. I think that's the only thing I really got.
Okay.
24
Oh, yeah.
for 9 damage.
That almost landed on a 10 twice.
Yeah, give him the old poosh.
Okay.
Boosh. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that on my mouth.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Feeling of that word.
There.
That does not provoke opportunity attacks. We have discussed. Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Oh, almost. That was
Mortlock's first death save should be with advantage, correct?
Oh, that's right. Let's see. Okay, good thing it was, luckily it wasn't disadvantaged, because it went from rolling a 19 to rolling a 1. So we'll go with,
Just draw 1 next to him. Yeah.
go with that. There we go. And we'll get rid of this so it's not confusing. Bo.
Bo is ready, kind of shakes his arms off, grabs his glaive, goes into a rage,
Yeah, he does.
and he's headed on in. He'll use his movement to get right up in there. He'll stay diagonal for anybody else that feels eager. And he will swing with the glaive. Hopefully connect. We're just gonna swing, no reckless.
Okay.
So hopefully. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Alright. So that is 4. I clicked it. It didn't roll. Let's try again. There we go. 10 total damage. 8 slashing
10
and 2
total
rage.
damage. Okay. No. Not 10 health, 10 damage.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
this
you very
figure
much.
is, oh, there it goes. Aw. The second roll came through and finally, and it was much better, but... That
Okay.
brings us to Chant.
Chant is going to he isn't feeling great about that aura. He's gonna throw his dagger for his first attack. Hope that hits. That's 19, so that hits.
Oh yeah.
For 6 piercing.
Okay. Does he
He's
do
only got
anything
one
else with his
dagger.
turn?
He is going to. I'm out of key points. Otherwise, he'd probably do patient defense. So he's not gonna do anything else. He's gonna wait. He doesn't want to get closer.
Okay. So the dagger hits, and you watch it bounce, stab into the body, but then fall out as he uses his reaction to take no damage from that.
Oh, then his turn again. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Elena.
It's not what I was told.
I didn't understand that.
Oh
I don't know
no.
if I use this.
All good.
It's hard to get make words out of it. You're gonna have to enunciate real well.
Yep.
Let's try it again.
This is not what I was told would be.
I got that.
Yeah.
Work in progress.
Yeah, it's all good. Elena's gonna throw a little vicious mockery his way. 14 wisdom save or take a massive 1 psychic damage.
That's another 17.
Fair enough. It's a cantrip. She will use another inspiration, this time on she's gonna go with Chant.
Okay. Violet, stunned, then no longer stunned.
Right. Forgot.
Gonna look at Bo again and make him, and as the eyes flash, wisdom
Okay.
save.
Wisdom save. He will use the inspiration, because why not?
Okay.
I think it's a D6. I don't think it's gone up.
Should be a D6.
Yeah, D6 until 5th level. We'll just do this. That's a 4. It gets him to an 11. Still stunned?
Still stunned, unfortunately.
Alrighty. Just checking
So you're
something.
stunned. Gonna stab you once and at Bo once, and then loop around, which stunned. Let's look at the stunned condition. I know I have an attack at advantage, but okay, it's not an auto crit.
Oh, good.
One stab at you, one stab at Mortlock, or one at Bo, one at Mortlock. 12 against you.
Against
20
Bo?
Against Bo.
Okay.
And then a 26 to hit Mortlock, so that is an immediate 2 death fails. Yenlin!
Oh god. They hit him with an Eldritch Blast again.
Alright.
Yoink. 16.
Yep.
Nice. 8 damage.
And then are you going to push him?
I'm gonna push him.
Deflects off Bo and goes right back to here.
Does he do like 1 point of damage to Bo on the way through?
To Bo? I can deal 1 point of damage to Bo. No.
Is that for no? Damn
No,
it.
he doesn't damage Bo.
Bummer.
I'm gonna just move forward here. Can I like bonus action medicine check, or is that an action?
Normally it's an action.
Right.
As you go up to check, and just in time for the breath leaves Mortlock as
No.
he fails his
Not like
death
this.
save.
Not like this.
Bo, your turn starts and ends,
Yeah, I lose my rage.
and you lose your rage because
Mm-hmm.
you didn't take damage and you couldn't attack.
Mm-hmm.
Although let's double check that. Is
It's
it
right.
just
I just read it. You have to take damage or deal or attack. You don't have to deal damage, but you have to attack. Or it's not just that you were attacked. You have to take damage since your last turn.
yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't do either. So your rage
Yeah,
is
that's
done.
why I asked if he hit me on the way through.
All right,
Alright.
Chant, what you doing?
Chant is he threw his dagger, so he doesn't have it. So he's gonna just go for it. He's running
Okay.
in. He can't get to the other side for any kind of advantage because there's a statue there.
Correct.
Okay. So he's gonna run up right here, and he's just gonna swing away. He's gonna hit twice, or
Gonna
try
bap
to.
him.
He's gonna bap him. He will use inspiration on that first one,
Okay.
just to see if should get us there. Great, 16. So the first
15
one
is
hits,
what you
right?
were looking for. So they
Oh,
both
they
hit.
both hit. Hell yeah! All right.
2 brought you up to
9
16
and
to
then
hit.
another 7, so 9 and 7 piercing. That's
He'll
number.
react to the first one and take the 7 for the second strike as he wasn't expecting it. Though this time there's a flash of there's a flash of light, no, not that stunning gaze, and it was kind of like a yellow color that you saw the 3 times that he reduced the damage. It was
Okay.
always there, but now it's completely gone. So it seems like they were only able to do that a few times.
Chant will then back up.
Okay, it'll take an attack against you.
Nope. He
Oh, wait, no, it
reacted to the
reacted.
thing.
Yeah. Nice call,
Thanks.
Helena.
Yes, 1 second. Cool. So Helena will. She doesn't want to use that last spell slot in case she needs it to save people. She will go for another vicious mockery here. Let's see if that another 1 if he fails. God, she's rolled 1 on that like every time.
That's a 20.
Yeah,
Oh.
that will not fail. That's okay.
Any, do you want to dish out inspiration or gonna hold on to it?
You know, she will hold on to it for now.
Okay.
Yeah, and just
Violet.
see that. Violet is going to do some fun things. She is going to throw out. What's the range on this again? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we're all within 30 feet of each other. Pretty small little space.
Yeah.
I believe it is 1 creature. Yeah, you can throw some infestation at him.
Ooh.
So cantrip his way. Oh, great. I don't know if he'll even take the poison. We ran into that last time.
Yeah, even with his lack of an issue with magic, he still fails.
Okay.
And unlike an undead zombie, he does take the full poison damage.
He also, there's something else with this thing.
Ooh.
It is,
Oh, does he have to move in a direction?
It is specifically that he has to, yeah. It moves 5 feet in a random direction if it can move, and its speed is at least 5 feet. So roll a d4 for the direction.
Okay. Do you want to roll that?
Yep. So 3, that means he moves east 5 feet. It does not provoke opportunity attacks. And if that direction is blocked, he just doesn't move.
Okay. And does that's just on this turn? Not a continuous thing
That's
unless
just
they
when
keep
it
failing?
happens, yeah.
Okay.
Just as it happens,
Yeah, it really doesn't like you. So, Violet, give me another wisdom save.
yeah. She'll try. That's a 7.
Violet is stunned. Just gonna take
Got
one
it.
step in between Bo and Chant. Dagger, one at each of you.
Okay. 19 for Chant, and Bo is a 17.
Ugh. Fails
He
on
does
both.
them both? Yeah.
Misses both. Yinlin.
All right, I'll just blast. Do my regular
Yeah.
thing.
Thrilling
Ew.
low-level warlock combat.
Fuck.
Yeah, you
Does an
don't have,
11 hit him?
Did you give Yinlin inspiration?
Nah, she gave
It was
to,
Bo and Chant,
Bo
right?
and, yeah, it was Bo and Chant.
Yeah, unfortunately 11 misses.
What? All right.
Just slowly skips over Mortlock's initiative roll.
Just
Alright,
deleting him from initiative, in fact.
There you go. I added him to my list of important people in my notes, and now it just says he did next to it. At least for now. Bo is going to step into this space, smile because he knows this poor man made a mistake, and attack with his glaive. Would that be an advantage for flanking, or are we doing that in this campaign?
Yeah.
Space. Okay. That's a 22 to hit with
Oh,
the
yeah.
advantage.
Oh, yeah.
He's not happy with him. And that's 14 slashing damage with the max.
Describe how you kill this individual.
Yes. All right. He definitely. Oh, how tall was this individual?
How tall is Bo?
Bo is 6 foot even.
This individual is about 5'8", so you've got
Just a little under.
got a head on
He
him.
can see over him at Chant, and he just takes the glaive and goes straight up through this man's back.
Oh,
And just being careful not to hit Chant with it, and then just kind of throws him to the ground off of it.
yeah. So the glaive is usually a stabbing weapon or a slashing weapon, but you
Slashing,
just lift him up off the ground, and you hear a gasp of almost relief as this follower of a god of murder himself, as it all boils down to being murdered. It's combat, but he died in battle, and his head rolls back, and the last thing you see is just that blood red color to his eyes fade to black.
We did it. We killed Ghost Rider. Now, in the back of my mind this entire time is, was I supposed to be able to see into the room to the right?
No, but there's rats.
Yep.
There's just rats there hanging out. They're about
Okay.
as threatening as the one that you saw before. It's okay.
Okay. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey. I'm tempted to run back to that room with the treasure. But also it appears that
Just a sec.
All right.
And we're back.
And we back.
Okay. So your group, what are you doing with the body of Mortlock?
Just leave it here.
Naming my next band that first off, and then
But-
just making sure, not looting him, but checking if he has anything of importance on him.
So looting him.
No, no. Important for maybe,
Let's see.
furthering what we need to do, or if he had any kind of like note on him in case anything happened to him.
Double checking some stuff here. He doesn't have any items of note other than his great club, and you find a heavy crossbow with some ammunition.
A heavy crossbow. I don't think anybody can carry that in my party. All right.
Think just bow.
I mean, I'm not gonna take this man's weapons. My chair's so loud.
But yeah, I will say this based off his rather just like being forthright with some information, and he said he knew of your family before even meeting you, or before you ever met him. Seemed like he had some more intel than he was willing to share within this dungeon. So use that information as you will.
That he had more intel.
Yeah, he said he would talk more after you all helped him out.
Yeah, he's not keeping that promise.
Sure isn't.
I guess. I mean, we've got a little bit more to explore in here, but I suppose trying to get him out of here is probably not a terrible idea. I mean, they were able to bring Violet back.
Yeah.
How about this? Does the air in this area just feel a little calmer now that we've handled this individual?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely
How about
calmer.
how big is Mortlock?
He's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
Let me see if it gives any specifics. He's probably like 6'3", pretty broad build. You wouldn't be able to fit him in the bag of holding
No, just.
as a single piece.
Well, we don't want to cut him up. We need to get him out of here. How many of us would it take to carry him out of here? Realistically.
Bow, and probably. Does Chant have a higher strength score than Yinlin?
Probably
has-
Bow, Chant, and Yunlin.
Yeah, the three of you together would be able to, like, if two of you got the legs, and maybe Bow grab the torso.
Violet's stronger than Chant,
Oh, okay.
so Violet will go with them. I just want a couple people to just scope out the last little couple rooms we didn't go to, but I
Okay.
also want to get this guy out of here safely.
I'm gonna need that treasure too.
Yeah. Can we? How about we just? Oh man, we need to save this guy, but we need to come back here.
Chant can scope out. There's only one other room down here besides the room with the sleeping people in it that you decided to leave alone.
Okay, even those other staircases were just dead ends.
The other staircase, Chant goes, checks it out.
He just runs around quick, yeah.
And there are some rats that scurry away as he stampers into the room. And there are some crates.
Some crates.
Crates.
All right, he'll check the crates.
Give me an investigation check.
Surely. That's a natural 1 for a 3.
Chant checks 6 of the crates and keeps finding just packing straw and gets frustrated and stops.
Fair enough. If he doesn't find anything else of interest, he will head back. Why don't we scoop up this treasure, I suppose, and get on out of here?
Okay. I will. I've got the list of it all on a other window, so we can just put that. We can write that all down later.
Yep.
And you make your way outside of the dungeon.
Yeah, there's nowhere else we haven't checked except that one room where they were sleeping.
Just that one room where you heard about 6 people sleeping.
Last question. Should we leave anyone alive in here?
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
We weren't sent here to clear the place out.
No.
I mean, I certainly wasn't.
Yeah, just to get information. Which we certainly have, but I think our new friend here is going to be the main source of that. We might have to give up some of this loot for them to be willing to bring him back. The items, we won't let them know those. Well, at least not at first.
All right. So just as I can see the entire map, I'll move you guys over. And you find yourselves outside. Or you make your way up, startling the folks in the at the. There we go. Within the bathhouse, as they are getting ready to close up for the night, and you come up with this hulking human body who's just and you take a moment as you carry him to see all that scarring across his face and down his neck is a burn. And just as you come outside, Yinlin, you hear what sounds like a bird whistle of some type that you recognize. And you look up and just give me just say if you nod or shake your head. You nod.
Yeah.
Coming down from trees or over the wall, there are
Oh no.
The Moonleaf family sees more figures in robes, but this time they have these masks that resemble, but not fully, look like a dragon's face. They all show up and they look at Yinlin, waiting. They have their hands, some of them have hands on like pommels of a blade, and they just look to Yinlin. You were successful.
For now.
Witnesses or no?
Define witnesses.
One of them pulls out their dragon talon-shaped scabbard or scimitar from the scabbard and just points it at the Moonleafs.
I don't know if they would consider them witnesses as much as colleagues in this way.
They look over the rest of your group. They look over your family, Earl. Who do you follow?
We follow ourselves.
I kind of butt in. I say they're a group of mercenaries I hired.
Give me a deception check.
Fuck. I actually have good deception too.
You rolled a 10.
A 10.
No, it's fine.
They look at your family. They look at you, Yinlin. This is not what Arkan had in mind. Roll for initiative.
Great. That's not good.
These Sirenscape tracks are just wildly
Oh.
varying in audio.
Yeah, all over the place. Sorry.
It's fine. That was
I'ma just move Mortlock's body over here so it's out of the way.
Bo just
We just yeet them.
Yep. So it's now there's some important stuff. Oh, where did Earl go?
You lost them.
Oh no. Black screen. Let me hit reconnect.
Did that help?
No. I got to his pink image again. But
Hmm.
I messaged him.
Well, he's rolling.
Yeah. Some of these grunts and groans sound like and things from enemies from Hollow Knight. Dang, you guys got the opposite issue for this initiative that you did against the guy downstairs. There he is.
Can you hear me? Yeah, a side button on my mouse and it backed out.
Oh no. All right. So, like I was just telling Zeus, you guys have the opposite issue. Opposite happened with initiative this time. You all go before these cultists instead of after the person downstairs. With Helena winning initiative.
Yeah, and then you've got a lot to explain.
She will. I have to open all my sheets again.
Oh no. Then
All right,
we will.
We're getting there. It's fine. It's happening. It's fine. And let's just get this finished today. It's the way to go.
Oh yeah.
She will. How close is she to things? Hold up. Someone's right up on her.
Yes.
She'll hit him then, I suppose. She will pull out her dagger and stab him. So 13 hit? Probably not.
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. 7 piercing. Not too shabby.
Did not like that.
All right.
Did not like
she
that
will-
one bit.
She will inspire maybe it would have been Yinlin, but I don't know. She'll inspire Violet.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just opening the sheets as they become necessary. At the same time. Chant is just takes a deep breath. Is he still inspired from before, or that would have run out by now?
That would have run out by now.
Okay,
I
excellent.
know you also used it to hit
He
with
didn't.
one of your attacks.
Bo did. That was Bo.
Ah.
Or no, that was him. I clicked it off the wrong sheet.
Yeah.
All right, he will run up. How's the one looking that she just hit?
Not great.
Like bloodied, not great, or just not great?
Not great.
Okay. Can you stand in this fountain? You know what? No, he's gonna go over here and attack the same one.
Okay.
First attack on that one. 13 probably does not hit.
No, you rolled a 16 on that.
Oh, that was her dagger. And the 13 did hit. What am I talking about? So 16 hits, then for 8 more piercing. How's he doing?
Come on. There we go.
Okay.
And you punch him right in the gut and he crumples over.
Yeah. And then he turns and stabs the one next to him on the right there.
Okay.
Second attack. For 16 to hit.
Mhm.
Doing another 7 piercing.
Okay. That brings us to Violet.
Violet, who is now inspired. And will... she still has a spell slot. Oh yeah. She's gonna chromatic orb at the one to the north that's kind of on his own there.
Okay.
She's gonna go for I didn't select the type.
It's okay. What are you hitting with?
She would just do she's liking the acid.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. As 18 does hit.
18
Whoa.
acid damage.
Ooh.
These rolls
Yeah, if
are
that was a
excellent.
player character, it'd be outright dead.
Yeah.
Any bonus or does Violet have bonus actions yet?
She does because of sorcery points. And I quickly reminded myself how many I need to do certain things.
I think you have enough for a first level slot at this point.
Yes, I will make another first level spell slot.
Now, remind me, is that an action or is that a
I
bonus
believe
action?
it is a bonus action.
I know one is one and
Bonus
one of the-
action. You can
Sweet.
transform unaffected sorcery points into one spell slot as a bonus action on your turn.
Awesome. Yinlin, I have a very important question for you.
Mhm.
What are you doing? Because the jig is up as far as why you're here, essentially. And you're not sure if the Moonleafs will let you leave with what you came here to get.
I'm charismatic.
Yeah, apparently not charismatic enough to stop
Yeah,
cultists from attaching.
I guess not. I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
Commit to the bit is what I was always told.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can anybody insight check him attacking them to see if it seems like he's trying to save face?
Yeah.
Okay. Who can I have do that? Does it matter?
I
I feel like it's gotta be Helena.
feel like,
I'm
yeah, I feel like it would be Helena, but after Yinlin rolls damage on this.
Sure.
Because a 12 is just enough. You hit him. Do you do the 10? Do you do
Yeah,
the
I'll
10
push
foot
him.
push? And he just bursts. There's now a hole in the wall as the dead body of this cultist is on the other side. Oh,
Yeah, Helena making that check?
on her turn,
Okay.
because
if
I'm
it's like that,
confident that Bo is going to kill this cultist.
Yeah, but Bo's actions might change depending on if Helena says something.
Okay.
to him.
Well then, it is pretty fast paced, and she did say you have some explaining to do. Yeah, insight versus Yinlin. Go ahead and roll another deception because you just attacked.
Well, okay, because it could be deception or persuasion.
What are you trying to make it seem like then? You choose which type of roll.
I was
it
about to
is,
say,
right?
can I whisper a roll to you?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Making that decision. Okay. Helena, you see Yinlin raise his hand up. And there's with intense focus on shooting this cultist, who you realize happened to be the one that called out and said that this wasn't the plan, and there's a little bit of frustration behind his eyes, in that gaze, and Yinlin seems a little pissed that something came to light. So it seems like he was being pretty deceitful in his whole thing being here.
Bo will try to go up and grapple Yinlin.
Just grapple. Okay.
Yeah, he's not going to attack him.
Okay. Give me. Well, roll to hit, I guess, with strength check.
Strength, just a strength roll.
Athletics if you're proficient.
It's the same, so
Okay.
we'll hit athletics for the fun. Boy, good. Nothing happened yet. I'll try again. There we
Here
go.
it comes for me.
Oh, yeah, not good.
No,
There's a
9 does not.
What's your competing roll, though?
Uh,
He's
To
just doing
catch
it
him.
hit?
yeah, to catch him.
Aren't they typically contested? Frank? For
That
grapple?
I know that it's a contested to keep a grapple versus breaking free.
Okay.
I always ruled grapple checks and shove checks as having to hit the AC.
That's fine.
Uh,
He will certainly stay right up on him, though.
Okay. This cultist, seeing that they are going after you, Inland is going to just get a little more reckless in what they're trying to do, and fail miserably. Helena.
Sorry, I was reading something.
Yeah, you're good.
Helena will cast she's gonna turn and cast Bane on Yinlin.
Oh no. All right.
DC's a 14.
Do you want to also pick up the other cultist with it since you can?
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Yep. How'd you do
I
on your
accidentally
check?
whispered that.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to
okay.
whisper it. I got a 19.
All right, no Bane for you.
This cultist. Yeah, no, this cultist is Bane, though.
Great.
Let's go with go with that for Bane.
Chan's gonna try to kill him anyway.
Okay.
Those
12
both
is
missed, okay.
just enough.
Oh, 12 hits.
Yeah. Yeah, the first strike of 10 misses,
Six
the 12
piercing.
second strike of 12 hits, and you just hit him right in the
Oh.
Adam's apple.
Nice. We're still in initiative.
Yes.
uh,
There's a
he's got another. He doesn't have any other hits. Chant will run his full movement down to here. Actually, you know what? He'd go to here.
okay.
diagonal in that last move. That's the
Violet,
end of his turn, though.
uh,
Yeah, Violet's very disappointed.
your dad just grappled one of your buddies there, or tried to, or somebody you thought was your buddy.
She knows what's up. What is the radius on this spell? What is the range? It shows range. I guess it's around me?
What spell are you looking at?
My newest one.
Oh, the tremor.
Yeah. It just says range 10 feet. So I think that'd be everything around me, so she's not going to do that. She'll cast Infestation on him.
Okay.
Give me that con save there.
Ooh.
Saving. Alright, fair enough.
Saving all the rolls for now.
Mm-hmm.
Yinlin.
I just throw both my hands up in the air and I say, I'm not here to hurt you.
Persuasion, what
Yeah, do you want to whisper your roll to me?
No, I'll
No,
do it
if you're-
openly.
You'll do it
That's fine.
openly this time? Okay. 17.
17, am I inciting this?
Uh,
That the
one family member
contested-
can insight.
Okay. It would probably still be Helena. Being realistic here. That's an 11. Alright.
You're still cautious of him, but you're going to listen to what he has to say.
You're not leaving here with those things.
That was my mission, was to get those things. I helped you guys with yours, and you can help me with mine.
You were, as far as we understood, sent here by the Flaming Fist. That is
I
clearly
was.
not the case.
I was sent here by the Flaming Fist. That is
Under
not
your
a
own-
lie.
Under your own guise, sure.
I was sent here by the Flaming Fist. I was also sent here by a different thing.
What is it being used for?
I don't know. I don't ask questions. I'm just told to come and get the stuff, and I'll take it back, and then I get paid.
You're coming with us for now. If you want to
No.
keep it, you're coming with us
Where?
to see Zaj.
For...
He needs to know why you did this.
Zaj is part of the Burning Fist, right? Or
He
the
is the
Flaming Fist?
captain.
He's the captain of the Flaming Fist, yeah.
Yeah.
No affiliation otherwise.
Right. But, I mean, like, he knows that I'm here, and I'm here to help him. And I did
He
help
does-
him.
He doesn't know that you're working with this other organization, I assume.
I don't see why that matters.
Look, we're not going to pretend to be on the right or wrong side of anything. But our mission was to gather this information. If they were in possession of that item, there must be a reason why. Or the whatever items of that collection you were looking to keep. He's at the very least got to know.
All right. I don't remember signing any papers saying that I had to be exclusively in one group. So there shouldn't be an issue.
There was actually a subclause that you skimmed over in terms of agreement. That,
Fuck. Not again.
You deceived us.
I didn't deceive you. I mean, you can view it as you will. The only questions that were really asked to me was, am I able-bodied?
mission is still deception.
Mm,
You make your way to Zaj's portion of the lower city.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, well, you're all standing this time. I assume it was more fruitful than the last.
we do have one person with us that's not standing.
Yeah.
We're not all standing.
Good point. There's a moment, there's a moment of pause, and the color drains from his face a little bit. What happened? Why do you have a dead Phantom Purr in my office?
He was there. He informed us that his brothers and his family were working with the cultists to try to undermine the credibility of the Flaming Fist. And on the topic of undermining the credibility of the Flaming Fist, you should probably be more careful with your hiring process.
And being the only other person there within this group, he just turns and has a look of confusion while looking at you, Yinlin.
I did the job.
There's something I should know.
I did the job that was asked of me.
Who do you work for?
Work for a couple of people. Suppose it doesn't really matter who at this point.
It's
I
not
work
gonna
for
come
you. I did the job for you.
Correct, but Baldur's Gate is a city of lowlife and scum, and we don't need any more of that than is already here. If you're not willing to answer, we'll get the answer. We'll get our questions answered one way or another from you.
Are you
Question.
threatening me?
It's more of a promise and less of a threat.
Hmm.
And
So
he
you're
whistles.
threatening me.
He gives you. He gives a whistle, and two guard show up with manacles.
Question for the DM here, real quick.
Yes.
Were the tokens the same exact tokens because as the ones that were dead inside, because they were the same cultists?
Same stat block.
Same. Okay,
Different.
but not.
Different cult.
Okay, making sure.
Yep. Now the ones that you came across inside had some of them had the symbol of ball just painted across their face that you could kind of make out because Mortlock kind of just played whack-a-mole with their skulls in his raid club. But they weren't wearing these draconic-ish looking masks. Which, yeah, no, okay, yeah. So guards approach you, Yinlin. Two of them that have, they each have a set of manacles.
Mm-hmm.
Do you resist in any way?
I say you can ask the Moonleaf family. We found what I went there for, and I didn't grab it and run.
What did you go there for?
I went there for a set of treasures that is currently being held from your set of eyes.
He looks at your group. Back at Yinlin. Treasures, okay. I'm interested. Is there anything particular about the way they were stored or need to be kept? How did you find them?
They were in some sets of chests that had dragon heads on them. We found a set of keys that I used to open them down there.
He's going to make a history check.
That's all fine. Upon leaving, we were attacked by some other members of the organization we assume he is working with or for, that's where we began to have an issue.
And
not
I
mine.
helped them deal with them, and then they came on me.
And you describe what this roof looked like.
Yeah.
Yes.
That gives him advantage. There's a look of shock and recognition. And he pulls out his sword. Uh, 12 beats your armor class, right?
It sure does.
And he stabs Yinlin in the chest. Are you fighting this in any way, or are you just letting it happen?
I'm just letting it happen.
And Yinlin's body falls dead on the floor.
Oh, it kills him.
Life draining from his eyes. And we'll take an aside for a second. Yinlin, as you feel the blood pool around this wound, there's a voice that calls out to you from the darkness. Yinlin. Oh, sweet Yinlin. It seems you've gotten yourself in a bit of trouble. You recognize this as the voice that came to you oh so long ago and first gifted you the powers that you have.
Mm-hmm.
But you have done well in the eye of our queen. Please, come, be by the side of her champion. There is much more work to be done. She's to be set free. Do you accept?
I do.
You all watch as Yinlin's body just starts to turn to ash and disintegrate into nothing, as there's a slight smell of brimstone in the air.
Are there any? Is the way that happens? Is there any way anyone can make a check to see if they have any idea what's happening?
While
Arcana or religion? Yes.
like while he like has his sword in my chest there, and I look down, I like want my like last thing. I want to look back up and make eye contact with the guy who stabbed me and just smile.
Nice.
Chance gonna make that religion check.
And you just like as it wisps away, it's just like
So 19 on the religion check.
19. So with there being a smell of brimstone and him dissipating into ash and soot, and eventually that just disappearing as if a draft blew it away. It seems that this isn't the last you'll see of Yinlin, as he has been brought to be by the side of some fiendish individual's champion. And from the situation and the smell, it seems like he's been brought to the 9 hells.
All right.
Zaj spits on the floor next to his sword. Damn cult of the dragon. They tried to run amok of the place not too long back. Seems they still have some presence on the Sword Coast. Hope they've been eradicated.
Well, we are curious and concerned that someone was able to deceive this organization.
Yes.
We are here. You've handled the problem. We will take our payment. And if it is all okay with you, we will continue because we are curious. But you're going to have to earn back some trust
Yeah.
in us.
He just looks at Violet, smirks. Your payment is that she's alive. That wasn't cheap, you know. But if I'll turn a blind eye to whatever it is you found down there, as long as you bring the Vanthampur son to a church. They might not be able to bring him back, but they can at least have him answer some questions.
All right.
And that's where we'll end the session.
We did it.
Nice, man.
We did it.
Excellent.
Oh man. Been sitting on that one.
It's like
So
you
yeah.
this cult just won't leave the games I play in, man.
I promise I
Okay.
didn't intentionally bring them in.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no
next
doubt.
time we'll see what the newly empowered, aka level 3 Moonleaf Family does.
Ooh, level
with
3.
Yeah, level 3.
I can do that before we go if we want to.
With the body of Mortlach Vanthampur.
Yep.
They can potentially get some questions answered. And they've now got some loot that a different cult wanted back and didn't get. But that'll be something we find out next time. So thank you all for tuning in to the adventures and shenanigans for today. But we'll end things there. And we'll see you all next time.
Woo.